Okay, you know what? I think from what I see, a lot of our people hate the truth with a perpetual hatred. You know how you try to enlighten people. You try your best to further enlighten them, and you have a lot of people that will come out with like they'll be like, "What you saying that to me for?" And like in so many words, my daddy taught me that. Or like you may have people say, "Well, you told me that already," and I'm like, "Wait a minute, hold up. I told you, but I'm further enlightening. I'm doing a breakdown on it because see, a lot of us been taught many different things, but we didn't get no breakdowns to it. Yes, of course, you respect what people taught you, but a lot of times we have to be a lot of things we have been a lot of our people don't want to face the fact that we have been mistaught and we have been misinformed on a lot of things. So yes, you know these things, but I'm further breaking it down and giving you a better under a lightning enlightenment on it. Like you have some people that will say that if they really telling you that, what you telling me that for? I don't need to know that. A wise person wouldn't do that. You see what I'm saying? Like me, I don't have this white hair around my face for nothing. Well, you can see most of it is, but you still can see a little bit of it's black. But I'm proud of that because it lets you know if you're around. If I've been on this planet long enough, I'm in my 40s, then I should act like it. I should be able to tell somebody something right about their history. You see what I'm saying? That's what I should be doing. Like I can't walk up to nobody and say, I'm a grown man, you need to respect me and all that kind of stuff. Just because I have a white beard, that doesn't mean that I deserve respect if I'm not walking around here. How am I gonna expect the people in my generation to respect me? I'm not even walking around and talking and acting like it. You see what I'm saying? I can't expect for that person to respect me if I'm not showing no respect back. What does a white beard mean? A white beard don't mean nothing. A white beard don't mean nothing. I'm gonna talk about this more on my other channel. That's stupid to have that type of mindset. White beard does and white hair, which okay, y'all know I'm proud of because I talk about it a lot. And having white hair in your head is not an indication that you are wise because you have a lot of people that's white-headed and still foolish. So if the Most High God allow me is to be on this planet as long as I'm on this planet now, like I am, and I don't take this. What would I look like going around here trying to get over on somebody and like trying to persuade people? Like, let me give you an example. I'm knowing you already in a poor condition, and I got 4 or 5 or 6 cars running in my yard, and I walk up with my ignorant self and ask a poor people who barely can make it, do they want to sell their car? And I got 5 or 6 of them in my yard. I'm supposed to be wise enough is to tell that person, well, look, let me help you get your let me help you get yourself straight. I'm straight. I need to be taking that energy that I'm asking you is to will yours and sell yours to me, is to help you get yours. That's what a wise person would do. So having a white beard doesn't mean anything because you have a lot of our people is mentally destroyed by the so-called white man's teachings. You see what I'm saying? I should be telling some little one how to walk in a right direction. Not walking around here trying to get over on other people, trying to use other people and all that kind of stuff. Calling the white man Esau on you on somebody that was so-called white Esau police department on somebody. That's selling your people out when you do that. That's not the definition of a smart person or a wise person. You're against yourself when you do stuff like that. Yeah, I've been on this planet. That don't mean nothing if I tell a young person something like that. That's stupid. I've been on the planet longer than you. So what does that mean? That don't mean nothing. It's just mean that I've been here a multitude of years, but what have I learned? I'm old and foolish. That's what it means. It means I can be a 44-year-old or 40-some-year-old foolish man. That's what it means. It ain't proving nothing. You see what I'm saying? People my age should be out there getting help getting the younger generation together. You see what I'm saying? That's what a grown-minded, matured person would do. I'm for my people. I'm not for no other nation. I'm for the Israelite people, my own people. And my job is to be an example to my people. I can't walk around here and say, "Oh, the Spirit of the Lord deals with me." Okay, if the Spirit of God deals with me, then why am I not telling the younger generation to walk in a straight path? I can't come up to you telling you nothing. I'm disrespecting myself. How can you be an example? I'm running around here trying to scheme and get over. That don't mean nothing. Your age don't mean nothing. Oh, I'm 56 or 57. I'm 58. I'm 68. I'm 69. I'm 70. What does that mean? It just means that you've been on the earth a multitude of years. That the Bible says in Job chapter 32 and verse 7, the multitude of days should teach wisdom. A multitude of, I forgot how, I ain't read it in a minute, but it ain't been too long ago. The multitude of days should teach wisdom. A multitude of years should teach wisdom, something like that. That's what it's supposed to do. Meaning that if you've been here alone on the earth, what have you done with the time if you've been on here? Have you took out the time to teach yourself something so that in the years and the months to come, in the years and the time you've been here, you can help in school. I can help in school the other people in the right way, not in the wrong way, because there's wrong knowledge and there's right knowledge. You want the one that will help you go and help get our generation together and stop being Uncle Toms and coons and sellouts. That's what we should be doing. An old person ain't got nothing to do with wisdom, because you have a lot of older people that's old, but they don't have no wisdom. You have a lot of young people. Just because you're young, it's not an indication that you're dumb and you don't have no wisdom. You have a lot of young people, 25 and 30 has a lot of wisdom. So being old or young, that has nothing to do with anything. It's about your wisdom and what you're doing with your time that you're on the planet. You're supposed to be teaching the younger ones and leading them in the right direction. I'm walking around here, can't even, I ain't teaching my people that what I know. Teaching the people about their inheritance and where they come from and who they are is more important to me than anything else, than the so-called white man and all these other things on this planet. But all our people, our generation do. The older generation have failed the generation today. They have failed them because their generation failed them and the generation before them failed them. This is what has happened. Why? Because the so-called white man came over, when they came over here and they tricked the Indians and they did it on purpose. They took and mixed themselves with the Indians. So to mix, so that there will be mixed Indians. They did it on purpose. They have mixed Indians so that the mixed Indians will be fighting the original Indians, and they did it on purpose. This is what they have done. This is what create better than you. You lighter than me. You darker than me. Your daddy got got good hair. Oh, you got that good hair. Oh, she got that bad hair. Oh, she got nappy hair. All that stuff come from the condition of slavery, because that was a thing, a psychopath mentalness came in, and it destroyed our nation of people with that. That's what the white man wanted to do in order to control our people, because he knew that he couldn't deal with us in our natural state. He wanted to take us out of our natural state and put us in a dysfunctional state so that we can fight and argue with each other. This is what the nation of people is doing to us. This is what they want to do. And guess what we're doing? We're arguing and we're fighting with each other. That's not what I'm here to do. My job is to instill my people in the right direction and do everything I can to let them know that they are Israelites, like we are over here in the so-called America. So we got to heal our minds. We got to delete all this garbage that we have been taught that then destroyed us mentally and emotionally. We got to delete it, uninstall it, and come back to our original. Stop going around here thinking that lighter skin versus darker skin is an ugly thing, because it's not. Because we have been conditioned to buy into that philosophy of the so-called white man in the other nation. We need to delete all that junk that we done install in our brain and download it into us, because it done destroyed us. It took us out of our natural state, and that's what the other nations' aim was to do. So-called white man, East Indian man, all these people. This is what this has done. It has destroyed us as a nation of people to believe that we are less than. When the Bible tells you in Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. It is the Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people. So if we above every other nation, why is it that how can everybody be equal? And how can the Most High love everybody if he's saying we are above and he chose a people to be a special people? Yeah. So we hate the truth. So I'm going to come back, people, and we're going to get down some more. We're going to talk some more. Peace and love to my people of color, and I'm out.